Hi guys, it's Luke from Luke's Mushrooms, and as almost every weekend I'm in the forest again. So we have Saturday the 13th of November 2021. I'm looking for some late autumn mushrooms today, and hopefully I will find some of them. So let's have a look. The first of the late autumn species that I can see today are the cloud agarics. They have several of them here. Younger and also older pieces. The color is very close to combination of white, gray, and maybe a bit of brown. Bright gills from the bottom. And I will probably pick some of them, but I only want some nice and fresh pieces. So maybe this one. This one looks nice. This one is too small, I will let it be. But there are more of them. I can see under the leaves. They are very well hidden, but the numbers are quite high. So I will try to pick them one by one. Doesn't need to be all of them because there are quite many. This is actually the first time for me to pick these. Last year I was only learning how to recognize them, and this year I feel confident enough to take them home. The smell is very nice. It's a typical mushroom smell, but some people say it might get quite overpowering when cooking, when it becomes not so nice anymore. Another one. A huge one here. And here there is also a trace of an old fly agaric. I saw some fresh ones today too, but of course fly agarics are poisonous, so I only focus on these cloud agarics today. I'm still at the same spot, but I have spotted more of them on the other side of this bunch of wood, and they look also to be fresh ones. And it's funny how well hidden they are, but it's probably the best place for them because under the leaves there is still quite a lot of humidity, which they need for growing, of course. And it's also not so cold, because during some mornings we already had temperatures below the freezing point, and for mushrooms it's usually not good. However, these are late autumn mushrooms, so they need cold weather. I think these two will stay here, they are quite soft. But these three can join the others. However, there are even more of them. I will look around, maybe there will be even more, and then I need to clean them and take into the basket. So I have work to do, and that is cleaning the mushrooms. I'm wondering whether they could be wormy inside. Seems alright. I will probably cut the stem for all of them, because I believe that is the most important part of this mushroom. So that's in the basket so far. There is a fallen birch which became a home for some coprinuses. On the left side we can see some older pieces. On the right side there are also young ones. Or as well here. I think I know which species exactly that is, but I'm not sure. It could possibly be edible, but I'm not picking them. I will just take some pictures because they are very nice. There are many of these polypores. I think the name is Birch polypore. The Latin name is Fomitopsis betulina. They grow on birch trees. But today there are also some sulfur tufts, or tufts. quite many around this birch tree. There are quite many fallen trees at this place, probably because of wind, and some of them are aspens, and that's the reason why I decided to go here. And thanks to that we also have this huge surprise here, which is an oyster mushroom. It will definitely go into my basket, and this is the main mushroom I hoped to find today. So I'm very happy that finally I have some great find, and this is a lovely fresh cluster. This is another famous late autumn mushroom, which is also supposed to be very healthy. And here there is a very small cluster of young ones, so I will probably look around if I find more of that, but this one is definitely something I'm taking home. So I already did some cleanup around here because I was taking pictures, and now it's time to take the cluster down from the tree. So let's try it just with hands. And it's done. So this is the cluster. You can see it's very healthy, fresh, a bit beaten again from slugs, but just a bit. I'm very happy for this find, and I think I can put it directly to the basket to make it almost full. Another edible mushroom that I hoped to find is the dark honey fungus, and here surprisingly I found one piece. Usually they grow in clusters. So it's good to see at least one of them, but I'm not taking it. I will only take them if I find some nice fresh cluster. This is another kind of mushrooms which grow on trees, and I think the Latin name of this one is Fomitopsis pinicola. And not far from it I have found another bunch of oyster mushrooms, actually two. Unfortunately they look a bit dry. I'm not going to take them, but maybe I will check this place next weekend if I have time, and if it rains they could be bigger and in a better condition, but we will see. So far I will leave them like they are. I'm slowly walking around the fallen trees in hope to find more oysters, and I had luck because there is another healthy looking cluster here. And one more down there. So again I'm taking this, and my basket will be basically full. Now I'm looking from the other side, And if we come to this side of the tree, there are more. So another great find of the day. So I'm going to pick some of them. I think the smallest ones, it will be the best to leave them grow and come back maybe in a week to check them. So this is the first cluster. They look almost perfect. And this small cluster will stay here. Maybe I will find it next time or someone else. Doesn't really matter. But now I want to pick the rest. This one got damaged by slugs, of course. But never mind. The most interesting cluster is, of course, the biggest one here. Another part. Beautiful pieces again. And the last one with the biggest pieces. So these are the oyster mushrooms from this location, from a fallen aspen tree. And it is time to clean them. I will need to reorder the basket a bit, but it fits in somehow. Here in this dark forest, I have just discovered another of edible mushrooms that I wanted to show you. Let's check this piece. They are usually purple color. These are already quite dry and a bit old, so the color is not so well visible. I will not take them because of that, but if I find some fresh ones, they will go to the basket as well. Here I have some more of them in the same shape, so I'm not taking them, but at least I will tell you their name. In English it's wood blewit, and in Latin Lepista nuda. So guys, it is time to go home, and after a long time I'm saying goodbye with a full basket. It's my small basket, but anyway, for the mid of November I think this is a great find, and maybe see you next time, even this year. Thank you all for watching. Bye bye.